LFM2 is a new liquid foundation model designed to provide the fastest on-device generative AI experience. These are small, efficient language models available in three sizes: 350 million parameters, 700 million, and 1.2 billion parameters. And in this video, we are going to locally install this 1.2 billion parameter model and we will test it out. These models are specifically optimized for running locally on devices like smartphones, electric cars, laptops, and other edge devices rather than in the cloud. LFM2 delivers 2 times faster decode and prefill performance than Qwen 3 on CPU and significantly outperforms Model N each size class. Before I show you the architecture and we talk about it, let's get it installed. So I'm going to use this Ubuntu system and I am using one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. Let's create a virtual environment. And if you're looking to rent a GPU on very good prices, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. And our virtual environment is created. Let's install all the prerequisites, which primarily include torch, transformer from the source, and few other tidbits. This is going to take few minutes. While that happens, let's talk a bit more about its architecture. LFM2 uses a hybrid unique architecture with multiplicative gates and short convolutions that consist of 16 blocks in total, 10 double-gated short-range convolution blocks, and 6 blocks of grouped query attention. In simple words, instead of relying heavily on the traditional attention mechanism that most language models use, which can be computationally expensive, LFM2 combines short convolutions with attention in a smart way. The convolutions are short range, meaning they only look at nearby tokens rather than the entire sequence, and they use multiplicative gates that can selectively amplify or dampen information flow based on the input. This hybrid approach makes the model much faster and more memory efficient for on-device deployment while maintaining strong performance across various language tasks. Our Jupyter notebook is launched. Let's now first download this model. And it's a small enough model, just over 2 gig. And the model is now downloaded. Now we are going to test this model out. And for that, I'm going to use first this prompt. Now, one thing I want to also tell you before I start the testing, that most of these on-device or edge device models, the small models, they're not really good use case for your coding problems or programming skills or deep research or deep analytics or reasoning. All of these models, including this one, are really good for general purpose small tasks. So please keep that in perspective and don't get disappointed if this model cannot create a full application or fix your code for you on your device. So if you are looking for a general purpose small model for your mobile phone or your electric car, maybe this could be a choice, but that's about it. So in the first one, I'm asking it that you are a time traveling archaeologist who just discovered that ancient civilizations used to communicate through the patterns of how they arranged their garbage. You have found a 3,000-year-old trash heap with broken pottery, fruit peels, and metal scraps arranged in a specific spiral pattern. Decode this waste language. So what this prompt is trying to do, it is combining multiple creative elements like time travel, archaeology, invented communication, and it requires the model to be imaginative while maintaining logical consistency. So I'm also testing its ability to create a plausible fictional language system. Maybe a hint of it would be good. And then we are challenging it to weave together the historical context with creative storytelling. There is no right answer here, but this is all subjective. So let's run this. And the model has come back with the response. Now focus on the items which we discussed earlier. So you see, it says that the intriguing discovery offers a unique glimpse into the communication methods of ancient civilization. And then it is decoding it. So this is a pattern and it is analyzing the patterns like what is meant by broken pottery, fruit peels, metal scraps, and then the spiral arrangements, that it symbolizes growth, continuity, and cyclical nature of life. And then it is decoding the message. So, on the basis of the above analysis, it has come up with this decode. Through the disposal of our waste, we preserve our legacy and teach future generations about sustainability and resourcefulness. And I think the message was lost on us, because we are the future generation of them anyway. And then it is interpreting it around sustainability, resourcefulness, and all that stuff. This is an urgent message for us, and then this is a conclusion. So it's pretty good, I would say. It is very, very grounded, nuanced. Instruction following is really spot on. Okay, let's try out another one, and we will also check the VRAM consumption here. So it is consuming just under 3 gig of VRAM. Not bad at all. Okay, so you see in this next prompt, what we are doing, we are testing musical knowledge, psychological analysis, as if model can read between the lines, because I'm asking it to be a detective investigating a crime where the only evidence is a playlist of 7 songs that the suspect created exactly 3 minutes before disappearing. And then there are a few songs like Hotel California by Eagles and all that stuff. And then I am asking it to profile the suspect's mental state and predict where they might have gone and what they are planning to do next. So a lot of stuff is happening here, like pattern recognition, predictive reasoning, creative deduction, and also cultural literacy. So you see that it is analyzing the playlist of songs. There you go. So it is fully understood what I'm asking. And then it is talking about emotional arc and lyrical themes. How good is that? And you see now it is going song by song, that what this song actually exudes. So this song sets a mood of entrapment and deception. Exit music, a more introspective and melancholic track. Then this is talking about the song shifts to reflective. So it is just getting into the spirit of the song there. So it has a very, very good understanding of music, it seems. And then it is talking about psychological patterns and mental state. So it is mapping it with the music above. Internal conflict, escalation of emotion. Oh, this is really good stuff. You can see such a small model, and look at the way it has made logical inferences from abstract evidence. And then it is also reading between the lines of these artistic choices. If you read through it, it has built a narrative from non-traditional clues. These are not traditional ones. And then, the best thing which I am loving is that how it understood how the music is reflecting human psychology. So it says the conclusion is the suspect appears to be in a state of intense emotional turmoil driven by a complex mix of internal conflicts and external pressure. Their next step will likely involve a careful balance of reflection, manipulation, and strategic planning to achieve their ultimate goal. So it is, I think, a real good model. And finally, I'm going to test its multilingual capabilities. I believe that 70% of the training data is English, 20% is multilingual, and in the multilingual, it supports languages like Arabic, Chinese, Korean, and few others. I have also thrown in Hindi, Urdu, or Indonesian, which are not supported, but I'm testing it for various languages, as you can see here. So let's test it out, and we will see how it goes with it. So primarily, I'm checking if it can write in these native script like Arabic, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and it's a polyglot dream interpreter who believes that the same dream symbol means different things in different cultures. A client had a dream about a red bird flying towards a mountain at sunset. Interpret this dream from the cultural perspective of each language. Okay, so let's check it out. There you go. So it is talking about, you see, sorry. So you see, this is the English. It could be the red blood flying toward a mountain at sunset. In Western culture, this is the one. Mountains are universally seen as places of ascension, challenge, and spiritual elevation. Sunset is powerful symbols of ending, reflection, and transition. So this is the interpretation in English. that red bird is flying towards the mountain at sunset, and then it is suggesting a journey of passion and spiritual elevation. Then we have Spanish, where again it has done a wonderful um, interpretation in deeply rooted in its cultural, I would say, understanding. And then it is synthesizing different cultural viewpoints, as you can see in Japanese. And if you're that language speaker, please also advise us. It is talking about you know Japanese and stuff. I think it didn't do the Arabic one. Let me change the prompt a bit to do all these languages. And there you go. So same prompt, but I have now asked it to actually explicitly do the interpretation of this dream in all of these languages. And as I said, only Hindi, Urdu, and Indonesian haven't been mentioned in its model card, but I have just checked it just in case. And if you're that language speaker, please also let us know what do you think. So there you go. So this is the Arabic interpretation. This is a Chinese one. This is a Japanese. This is a German. This is French. You can pause it and let me know. And then this is the Hindi one. And the thing is that I have just this max token 1512. Maybe I'll just increase it for the purpose of it, and let's run this. I'm doing it in real time, so you have to bear with me, please. Okay, this is the third and final take on this, so let's check it out. Again, Arabic interpretation of the dream, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Korean, and this is a unified one. Now, it didn't do the ones which I asked, like Urdu, Hindi, Indonesian, because that is probably not in its training set, so it has simply ignored it. And then this is a unified one, which actually is quite good if you look at it, really. And if you're into that field, I'm very keen to hear your thoughts on it. But it has done a very good interpretation. That's it. Pretty impressive stuff. And as I said, I already have covered their previous version. If you just go to my channel, search with LFM, you will see that we have already covered it. And last time they also released a 40 billion one. I don't see it anymore, but still pretty good. Please like the video and share it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.